Hello again. Well, did you hear about the Ninth Circuit Court? Yeah? Well, what they told Arizona is that Arizona can't do what the law says it can do. Yeah. Now, see, Arizona wasn't in a position, according to the law, to grant driver's licenses to illegals. But the Ninth Circuit Court ruled in favor of the illegals and against Arizona. The thing is, those folks are going to drive with or without a license. And most of them, if not the majority of them, won't have insurance. So why would you want to give someone an Arizona driver's license that's an illegal? Doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me, but it certainly does to this criminal, dysfunctional administration. You know, Josh Ernst, the new press secretary, said that a lot of those kids are going to be sent back. Yeah? How are you going to send back what you can't find? It's completely out of control. If you notice, there's always a major event that this administration cooks up, like they did with Sandy Hook, like they did with the Boston bombing, like they did with the Colorado shooting, even like they did with the Gabriel Gifford shooting in Tucson. And when they bring these events to the American people, what it does is it distracts, diverts, so they can continue to deceive. Flight 370 was another example. It had the country mesmerized. How do you make a Boeing 757 disappear? How do you do that? They know how. The administration knows how, because they did it. They always bring out these major events to take the focus off the most recent major event. And while we're all focused on the most recent event, they're doing whatever they're doing behind the scenes. You know, I've made countless videos on Obamacare, and I talked about how it doesn't work because there's no back end to it. I also talked about how Harry Reid went ahead and pulled a switcheroonie. Yeah, the House of Representatives submitted a tax credit for military housing that they approved. Harry Reid removed all of the information and replaced it with Obamacare. The thing that amazes me, and I've mentioned this in a number of videos, is how is it that the Speaker, John Boehner, doesn't intervene and say, hey, that isn't what we gave you. Have you heard him say that once? I haven't. You know what that tells me? That tells me that they're all bubbling away in the same pot of corruption. What's it tell you? I told you what it tells me.